My name is Bob Bonner. I'm a Republican from Orlando, Florida. I have been a lifelong Republican and have voted Republican in every election since 1980. At least I did up until 2016. I was quite frankly shocked when Donald Trump became the Republican nominee in 2016. The man had no plan to govern. He had no plan for domestic policy. He had no plan for foreign policy. He had no knowledge of history. He had no knowledge of the Constitution. But even bigger than his lack of knowledge, the biggest concern was his total lack of character. The man is dishonest. He's a bigot. He's a racist. He's sexist. He's a misogynist. He's a xenophobe and a bully. Those are not the characteristics anyone wants or needs in the President of the United States. His campaign was based not on pronouncements of policy, but on the mocking of his opponents. This was not a man I could vote for. The Republicans are the party of Lincoln, and this was a man for whom Lincoln would be embarrassed. I know that I am embarrassed to have him as the President of the United States. The past 3 years have proven that Mr. Trump is unfit to lead this country. He has continued his politics of hatred and division. He has continued to cater to the racist and xenophobic elements of society. He has continued to be a bully. With respect to foreign policy, he has attempted to burn down the relationships with long-standing Western and Asian allies. With respect to foreign policy, he has cozied up to autocrats whose only desire is to destroy the United States. With respect to foreign policy, Mr. Trump has undermined everything that the United States has stood for throughout its history. With respect to domestic policy, Mr. Trump has trampled the Constitution. He has rejected the advice of people who would be able to help him govern this country. He has ignored the advice of people who could be helpful. He has either fired everyone who disagrees with him, including cabinet officials, or has run them off so that they have submitted their resignations. He has embarrassed this country on so many levels. He has fired inspector generals whose job it is to expose government misconduct. He has dismissed the pandemic response team. He ignored warnings about the pandemic. He told us it was a hoax. He told us it would go away. He has promoted nonsense cures and treatments. And so far, 118,000 lives have been lost as a result of his incompetence. Most recently, he has attempted to turn the U.S. military loose on American citizens here at home. He is a pathological liar with no integrity, no character. Mr. Trump does not care about America. Mr. Trump does not care about the American people. Mr. Trump does not care about the American Constitution. He is a malignant narcissist who only cares about himself and his own self-interest. America deserves better, and that's why I will be voting against Donald Trump this November. Thank you.